Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Jane. If you're just seeing this channel for the very first time, I will encourage you to please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and also drop your comment in the comment section as you go through the video. In my previous video, I discussed about how to reference two authored books following the APA, MLA, and the Chicago style of referencing. I also explained how to do the in-text citations following those three kinds of referencing. In today's video, we are going to be discussing on how to reference more than two authored books. In our previous video, we discussed how to reference a two-authored book. Before that, we discussed how to reference a one-authored book. And we discussed that using three styles of referencing, the APA style of referencing, MLA, and Chicago. We also explained how to do the in-text citations. And in case you are here to see that video, I will encourage you to please check the link in the description box or in the comment section and go see that video and also continue with this video. Thank you. So let's quickly move right into this video. So if the authors are more than two and you want to follow the APA style of referencing, first thing you need to note is the format for referencing in the APA style of referencing. For the APA style of referencing, all you need to do is to write the author's last name first, then the author's first initial, followed by the second author's last name and the author's first initial, followed by the third author's last name and the third author's first initial. Now, if they are more than three, four, five, as the case may be, all you need to do is to write the first author's last name and the first initial, and then you write et al. Et al means and others. So that will cover for as many authors that co-authored that book with the first author. Now, after you have written the author's name and the first initial, the next thing that you will write following the APA style of referencing more than two authors is the year. After the year, you write the title of the book and then the publisher. Example, Smith, J.A., Johnson, R.B., and Williams, T.C. Now, Smith J.A. is the name of the first author, while Smith is the surname, J.A. is the initial, uh, Johnson is the surname, R.B. initials. After that, write the third author's surname and initial. 2020 is the year of publication. Understanding Modern Psychology is the title of the book, while Academic Press is a publisher. Now, remember that I said that if they are more than three, four, five, six, as the case may be, you may not want to go through writing the first, then the surname, initial, first name, surname, initial. You may want to write the author's first name and then you say et al. For the remaining authors. Talking about the in-text citation, how do you do the in-text citation? There are two ways you can do the in-text citation if the authors are more than one. First, you say Smith, Johnson, and Williams 2020. Now, in doing the in-text citation following the APA style of referencing, all you just need to do is to put the surname of the authors. Now, like as I said, if assuming you have up to 7 authors, you may not need to start writing Smith, Johnson, Williams, and mentioning all the other names. All you just need to do is to write the surname of the first authors. All you just need to do is to write the surname of the first author, which is Smith, and then you write et al. 2020. Now, following the MLA style of referencing more than two authors, writing a book. Following the MLA style of referencing more than two authors who wrote a book, the first author You will write the last name first, followed by the first author's surname. Then for the second author, you will start with the first name before the last name, and the third author, first name before the last name, title of the book, publisher, and the year. Invariably, if you have an example, the example is going to look like this: Smith John A, comma, Robert B. Johnson, comma, and Thomas C. Williams. Understanding Modern Psychology, Academic Press 2020. Now, Smith is the surname of the first author. John is a first name, then initializing the other name. Now, for the second author, you are not starting with Johnson. Unlike the APA style, you will start with Robert, which is a first name. Likewise, also the third author, starting with Thomas instead of Williams. Now, starting with Thomas instead of Williams. Now, like I explained earlier, if you have up to 5, 6, 7 authors writing a book, you may want to choose the first name of the first author. You may want to choose the name of the first author and then add et al, which covers for all other authors. So you may say Smith, John A. et al. Understanding Modern Psychology, Academic Press 2020. Now, this is just an example for you to see how to reference more than two authored book. In your own case, you would put the name of the book that you are using for your academic work. This is just an example. Now, for the in-text citation, following the MLA style of referencing more than two authors, if there are three, all you just need to do is to write the surname of the authors. For instance, Smith, Johnson, Williams. You wouldn't put the year in it, but if it's a quotation, then you will put the page number. That is that for the MLA style of referencing more than two authors. Now, if they are more than three, you may want to choose the first author's surname and you add et al, and that covers it. Now, let us look at the Chicago style of referencing. For bibliography, all you need to do is to write the first author's last name, then the first name, second author's first name and the last name, third author's first name and the last name, the title of the book, publisher, and the year. Example: Smith John A, comma, Robert B. Johnson and Thomas C. Williams. Understanding Modern Psychology, Academic Press 2020. Now, Smith John A, Robert B. Johnson, Thomas C. Williams are the names of the authors. Now, in this case, we have three authors writing one book. I want to believe that you understand everything that I've explained in this video. And if you have any question, you may want to drop it in the comment section, and be rest assured that I will attend to you and answer your question. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye for now.